money's hunted by drainages. If it's aimless, ain't a single thing that can change it.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see Brock Purdy. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the 49ers and the Vikings on Monday night.
Nightfall in Minneapolis in December usually spells freezing temps, and that is precisely the case outside these walls. But we are a comfortable 72 degrees inside U.S. Bank Stadium. Tonight, we culminate pivotal Week 14 with a great Monday night matchup, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club, and they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Gilmore. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Gilmore. Under pressure, they got him again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. And here's Ryan Wright now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. It's fielded at the 45. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of the team.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 13 carries, 56 yards.
They've won 2 straight games.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. 3rd and 19. Operating from the gun. Gilmore. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. And he fields it at his own 45. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You look at this defense for the Vikings. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Purdy to throw it on first down. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, it's Purdy. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Vikings ready to go again on offense. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw on third down, Gilmore. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Taken in at the 22. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole that leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Now Purdy. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Danny Gray, 47 yards. And the Niners lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. Gilmore. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Taking it about the 16. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive starts with a completion left side. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Purdy will set up to throw it here. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down. Here's Purdy. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Vikings offense making their way back out. Now let's give you a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. A CD after this game, there will be 4 weeks left in the regular season. So this is far from the final version of what we'll see come January, more of a first draft, if you will, as all these teams fight for a better position.
And you pointed it out so accurately there, Brandon. After this game, 4 weeks left in the regular season, and then the playoffs officially begin. But for some teams, trying to fight to make it to the playoffs, they're actually in a playoff push right now. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the deal.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. And here's Ryan Wright now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. Nowhere to go that time. It's a 46-yard punt with a loss on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Brock Purdy and the offense back out there. He really continues to pick apart this defense. Last drive, perfect, and it culminated in his 3rd touchdown pass.
As long as we've been doing this, how many times has a player in this type of a zone described the game as really slowed down?
Yep.
So right now, instead of warp speed, it's
snail's pace.
Oh, snail's pace for him, and he can do whatever he wants. Feels like he has all the time in the world to throw the ball, and his offensive line has been giving him that.
He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And they can't bring him down. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the 49ers are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And now out comes Minnesota. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Pressure comes and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
The Vikings on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Back to throw. Gilmore. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And here's Ryan Wright now,
as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. This is taken at about the 14. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Deebo Samuel and the 49ers back in possession here.
Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defense, is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Purdy now on 2nd down.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
3rd and 3. Back to throw, Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he goes out right around the 39. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game. And he's got a first down.
Purdy.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A brief pause in the action here as they tend to an injury. That's George Kittle shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 23 yards, the final tally. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
This caught by Latu, the tight end.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Purdy looking to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Latu. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And it's caught. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Final play of the half. Purdy.
Touchdown 49ers.
Cameron Latu.
As time expires in the first half.
And the Niners will extend their lead on a final play of the half. So they say no to the field goal try late in the half, and it winds up really paying off as they score on the final play.
Yeah, a little bit of a gamble, but they had some foresight as well because they knew they were going to get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. So they thought to themselves,
well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive.
He's having a day here in quarter number 3. Over 100 yards, couple touchdowns. Every receiver's hope for when they head into that game of the National Football League.
And his team is loving what he's giving them. Of course, the yardage is terrific, but I think it's what you mentioned, the 2 touchdowns. That's the big one because he's paying off his results downfield.
And still more time here, third quarter. We'll see what else he has in store for us.
On first down, Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he will find his man, Samuel. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Purdy will look to throw again here. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. Remember, he was drafted and released by the Vikings. The kick by Carlson is good.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. Throwing on first down, Gilmore. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. To throw again, Gilmore.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Carlson now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at... Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted.
Budda Baker with a pick.
And the 49ers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Purdy now to throw.
Connects with Kittle underneath.
And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll get this down to the 36.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now Purdy with a throw that's caught by Samuel.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll look to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Austin Eckler from 6 yards away. And the 49ers have got it on cruise control. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
On 3rd down, Gilmore. And the Niners get there and bring him down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead them to 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Fielded just inside the 30. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Andrew Booth picks it off. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. To throw on 2nd down, Gilmore. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Carlson on for the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. The Vikings on 3rd down, as bad as you can be, 0 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You
yeah.
see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the 49ers settling in for their next drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. And it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the 49ers continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. On 1st and 10, Gilmore, middle of the field to Jefferson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This one caught by Osborne, right side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, Gilmore. This one brought in by Jefferson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gilmore. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
A 59-yard attempt.
And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright, and they will remain well behind.
Well, a tough day for this offense continues. One of their best chances to get on the scoreboard there, couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's not looking like it's going to happen for them today, does it? I mean, opportunity after opportunity, play after play has gone against them the entire game. They probably feel a little bit like Schleprock, got that black cloud over their heads.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
2nd and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
So not just a blowout win for them today, Charles, but a shutout blowout win as well. Clearly just a superior effort on both sides of the ball.
Hey, didn't it feel like you get it?
It's a sweet. What? It's a sweep. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Yeah. What?